Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News, Pumpkin. We're looking at a red weekend for crypto. You know, the Bitcoin price, friends, it's actually, funnily enough, with a dump that everyone's been talking about. Look at it. It's actually still green on the weekly, but this weekly candle looks like it's slowing down. It looks like it. Like, friends, you see these wicks, this double 1, 2, 3 wicks on Bitcoin. That's why I know blockchain backer has like this fractal where we go up like that, but man, it looks like it just, no, want to scare us, no. But it's funny, man. Look at this Bitcoin price of $69,000. There are a lot of altcoins that have been rinsed off this, rinsed pretty hard. It's just like, it's enough to kick everything, basically click everything in the nuts. You want to have a look at the Bitcoin and Ethereum ratio, ETH BTC, friends. It's actually still garbage. 0.053. That is actually trash. Remember, this is a non-log chart. This is the linear chart. You can see that, man. That's crazy, friends. Ethereum still can't go above its 2017 ETH BTC high. Isn't that crazy to see what's been happening when it comes to looking at Ethereum? You know, hey, Ethereum gets upgraded and there's deflation and there's all these other things happening. Check out the Altcoin Dominance as well, man. The Altcoin Dominance, friends, this is so bad. It is back to August of 2023. Ouch. Basically, friends, what it means is you're probably wondering, like, how'd that happen? Well, a lot of the altcoins from last year, they've round tripped everything. They haven't gone anywhere. I mean, even look at PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex. They've literally just round tripped everything, right? So they've gone nowhere. Whereas other coins have added value. And yeah, a lot of them are just meme coins, poop. But yeah, they have. There's a lot of them. A lot of new stuff have added value. So for every one old coin, an old coin that round tripped, say, 1 billion valuation. So maybe like Hex, for example, goes to 2 billion, comes back to 1 billion. There's like, that's 1 billion lost in that market cap. Well, there are 1,000 like million market cap coins. Okay, not 1,000. You get the point. But just give you an example. There probably are actually when you think about it. Oh, and Soylana and everything else. All these have been minted. So you might call them all trash. And it's true. A lot of them will be trash because you might find that of those 1,000 coins that are a million market cap. Okay, well, yeah, maybe 950 of them are going to be absolutely pooped. Probably, yeah. But the top 50, they're going to crush everything else. The problem is being in the top 50. That's the problem. Not every person has the ability to even research or know, man, or know, is the meme sticky? They just see someone, oh, this guy's legit. Friends, right now, what we're seeing is, I already know, there are devs right now. They're not talking on a Telegram. You don't even know that they're from the USA. Honestly, it could be just some Indian or Asian dude who barely speaks English. You don't know that, right? And these people running multiple projects. There's scammers everywhere, friends. Not just there's scammers everywhere, but they just come in. They know, oh yeah, crypto. I could make a lot of money just off like white Westerners. There's a lot of people think that. They know that, right? So they're coming in and they're just telling you what you want to hear, and they're basically socially engineering what you need to do to get a sticky meme. Now you can find out a lot of these things, friends, because the memes don't hit. They don't hit. You need an X factor, but that's me. That's me coming and absorbing a lot of the information here. When it comes to everybody else, they're probably in there and they're like just reading the words from a dev who's saying, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do an arbitrage. We're going to launch this exchange from this meme. They're just telling people what they want to hear. Ultimately, at the end of the day, though, friends, you can see everything is written pretty much right now in this altcoin others dominance. And right now, baby dolls, I have shown you this chart here. I've just made a tweet about it. And I've also let everyone know in Telegram, right? You see this altcoin dominance, friends. So remember, it's outside of the top 10. So how is it round tripped? How is it round tripped when we still have the prices today? I've also got to remind you, right? That altcoin dominance has dropped down and round trip because Soylana and BNB have risen up in strength, and they're a big chunk of the market cap. So they've gone up. Okay, so it makes the dominance go down because all these altcoins existed, right? So they pushed the others' dominance up. This is, you know, the how much of a percentage of the market they are, the altcoins. And then, yes, you've also had Soylana and BNB basically tick up. And that's how you have that round trip. A lot of coins were not able to reclaim anything when it comes to basically their ratios against BTC, as you've seen. And it's been a full year. But look, friends, this is very normal, by the way. If you go back to 2020, the DeFi season year, and also pretty much 2016, only the unicorns went up. Only the unicorns, friends. I can show you the chart if you want to have a look at it. I mean, you can actually see, let's go back to DeFi 2020 here. It actually isn't a funny, man. It went back and it round trip. But this was, by the way, this was Bitcoin breaking the all-time high. So it does do a huge round trip. It goes up lots and then smack back down. We didn't even do that. We just do like this, this curved rally pretty much, and then just like a U-turn. This spike, this is 2016. This is the other Bitcoin halving year. This spike is Ethereum existing. So Ethereum pops up and then it actually comes back down. Yeah, you see it, right? And then it smacks up. But it all comes down to that unicorn, man. What's the unicorn? Well, they're trying to make one. Everyone's trying to make one. But for everyone else, like, seems like the unicorn product market fit is Soylana with all the meme coin applications. So pretty much everyone just like launching memes and playing around with that. Now, friends, I've actually got some big news from Binance, right? They have now surpassed 200 million users in crypto. That's an actual unicorn. So often, friends, I'm just going to show you the BNB chart, friends, is literally, it's something to marvel at. And everyone wishes they had the BNB chart. Also, everyone wishes they had the Nvidia chart. Look at Nvidia, friends. Absolutely nuts. Since 2017, it did like a 30x. This is a 64x since 2016. That's insane. But friends, the BNB chart, you're going to learn this for that. Look at this. It actually went back and broke the high. So it actually went back to all-time high. See, friends, it's one of the unicorns, isn't it? But you think, oh, when you own BNB, look at this. The problem, though, is, friends, the very bottom, this was the FUD. This was the CZ. This is the BNB is going to get liquidated FUD. Even if you bottom ticked it, which is literally impossible, okay, even if you bottom ticked it, friends, you only get 3.5x. You see that? That's even if you bottom ticked it. If you bought this during basically the FUD zone of like, Luna and stuff, you'd be long from $300. You got a 2.3x. But you know what? That's still good, isn't it? Because you wanted to own it from before. But, you know, that's pretty much showing you the full strength, friends. If you want to have a look at BNB ETH, look at this. This is insane. This is insane. Friends, when you look at this chart, you can tell that Binance themselves, they are pretty much, I don't want to say manipulating, but they buy this up. Look at this. It's down 58%, down 64%. See, it's huge, huge, huge strength. You can also look at BNB versus BTC. It'd have the similar chart. That's insane as well. Okay, look at this. It only dropped 72%. Now it's only down 50% from the high. So all it's got to do is do a 2x and it will go up. This is pretty much, you see this chart pattern, friends? There's no, look at this. It goes up and just smacks back down. But look at this. It just finds the floor. It's because Binance, pretty much, it's obvious, friends. Binance, the exchange, is a unicorn itself. It's one of the most profitable companies in the world, right? And they're obviously rotating money, profits to BNB. They probably have some no expectations. They don't want to alarm anybody else. It's just for believers out here, just doing it in the background, keeping it strong. It also makes you think, right? If you're holding PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex, this would have been what you would like in PulseChain and PulseX and Hex. You wanted this, okay? Because just to give you a comparison, right? Hex dropped 99%. Okay, so look what Hex's price with the thing is. Hex is down here. You see that? Hex is down here and still doing that, you know, whereas this comes back up. See that distance, that gap, friends? That gap is worth a lot. It's worth a lot. Now people, see, friends, in the next bear market, you wouldn't feel any nervousness holding BNB. You don't care. You don't have any pressure. Oh, is it the bull market top? Don't worry about it. Look how strong BNB was this whole way against Bitcoin. Look how strong. This is insane strength, by the way. This, friends, is a monthly chart. Monthly. Look at the weekly chart. This is just this is crazy to see that. You know, this is just wild. So, yeah, obviously, look, with the volatility of PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex, it does make you like, it's not even really controversial. You have to get out. You have to get out. There's no explanations for this. Like, what's your reason for like holding now? Like, okay, I'm gonna trust the next cohort of people not to dump it minus 99%. Now they won't. The volatility will be less, but you might get obviously dampened upside as well. So it's just something to think about, friends. And when you're looking at this, it's not really by choice. It's just like, how many people were in BNB? Okay, 1 in 20 people. Okay, everybody else was in every other altcoin that wasn't the unicorn, and they got it wrong. Okay, so you just got to remember, if you're focused on being right or wrong, someone's going to be right. Yeah, 19 out of 20 people are going to be wrong. Everyone else is going to be having to fend for themselves. That's why it's important to remember, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum and stablecoins are going to be what you have to be taking profit in later in the bull. And hopefully this isn't the end, right? So I have some nice observations for you. Firstly, friends, let's appreciate Shining Diamond Life. Play some nice pump music. Okay, just some observation for what's been going on. Just so, like, you know, your market update, what's going on. Don't worry about these prices. Friends, price observation stuff from people is useless. It's useless. Oh, we did this and it. Oh, but we want a double top and a double bottom. Who cares, bro? It's just wiggly lines. Okay. The real observation is when I tell you this. Okay. So many altcoins right now are currently rinsing and washing out right now because Bitcoin stalled. All right. So it's interesting. If you go even just check the Bitcoin price chart. Okay. You look at it. You're like, what do you mean stalling? Like, see this price chart? You're like, oh, that looks healthy. No. For some reason, this little move here. All right. Has basically cracked altcoins. I don't know why. Okay, this little move here. Altcoins were even stronger here, and they bounced back. So this move has cracked altcoins, right? I don't know why. Is it Andrew Tate coming back? Because that's what's been going on, friends. He's been talking about altcoins and doing all this poop on Soylana. We don't know, okay? But Bitcoin is only 69K, which is strong. And you're like wondering, like, you've cracked altcoins, but man, you're still strong, right? But let this be a lesson for you and me. We're in the trenches together. Let it be our lesson for the late stages of the bull market. Because even if Bitcoin drops 50% from the peak, so that's why let's give you the best case. By the way, Bitcoin dropped 70% in the 77% in this bull market. Okay, it's from the bull market top to bottom. Okay, maybe in the next one it only drops 65%. Okay, but I want to show you this. Okay, 65%, friends. Let's say we're lucky enough and Bitcoin hits 220K. Okay, 220K, and then only drops 65%, back to like 77K. All right, just to let you know, what we've now seen is, like, over and over again, it doesn't matter about Bitcoin's size of its move. It doesn't matter. All that matters is the color of its candle. Okay, because that's how you know people are trading emotions, right? So even if Bitcoin only drops 50% from the peak, that will still be enough to send the altcoins down 95% in the next bear market. It will, all right? So even though, friends, this is the thing. Let's say Bitcoin's at 220 and you adamantly tell me with confidence Bitcoin will never break under 100K. And even if it did hit 100K, it's only about a 50% drop. Even if you're thinking like that, this observation that I'm telling you now that we've actually seen play out in the real markets, even if you think Bitcoin can only drop 50%, yeah, for your rest of your bags, that is a nuclear winter. Bang. Everything just gets smacked, the legs get swiped, and then everything's down 90, 95%, and then we're going to move on to new cycle things when it eventually does recover, okay? So I've even got it written here. Bitcoin doesn't need to go into very deep, harmful levels. It doesn't need to go into deep, harmful. It just gets to be red. That's it. If it has red monthly candles, too many red monthly candles in a row, that's it, okay? For now, though, we diamond hodl. Now, friends, over there in PulseChain land, I'm going to quickly check the core prices. See, once again, everything's garbage. Once again, friends, I made a tweet about this to let you know that it seems that PulseChain going down, all right, we all say, you're crap, which honestly, price action is, no denying that, okay? But pretty much it was front running the rest of the market again, even though it's just always early to front run the market. But it's not like you get any like juice out of that. It's not like it pumps up super hard or anything, but it is what it is. It's going to take some time, man. You see how it's going vertical down like this? That's like this vertical down. Yeah, it needs to do that part. And then hopefully it'll pop up. I'm just going to show you the dates. I'll show you the dates. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly like it. We could hopefully start doing this, hopefully. But these are just atrocious prices. Atrocious prices. But look, friends, I'll be honest. Everyone knows this, by the way. If PulseChain didn't have any meme coins or mystery DeFi like Pika, I'd be useless. There's nothing on the chain. No one cares. Hex, useless. PulseX, you're useless because no one's going to be trading your coins anyway. No one cares. PulseChain, overvalued from July 2021, still down 91% against Ethereum. Useless. So that's every chain, friends. Every chain needs these altcoin cities and meme coins and everything else. And look, on one hand, I get it, man. Maxis, yes, they have to defend the temple. We get it. But on the other hand, look, PulseChain, the community is very smart. They are intelligent and they're really in tune with the markets, friends. They are. Because they are used to updating their worldview. They're used to it. In many other chains, almost all of them, by the way, they're not used to that. They believe they have a really smart bunch of dudes and they all got like do these math formulas and then they know the future. Okay. No. Soylana, friends, for example, has been obviously, so Soylana's won so far, right? Because Soylana has been going up and all the meme coins are on it and everybody's just playing meme coins, launching rotations, and Vitalik and everyone else is looking at them with disgust. But like, friends, we know, man, bro, your tech is cool, but we're here to change our lives. You know what I mean? Your tech is a very slow database, okay? And here's the thing. You can sit on like an ivory tower and say, oh, we're going to change the world, decentralization. Yeah, man, that's because you're rich now, because we bought your bags. That's pretty much, I'm speaking on behalf of the people, for the people. You know what I mean? We bought their bags, friends. We bought their Ethereum 1,000x higher. You know what I mean? We bought all their bags much, much, much higher in price. Of course, you can sit in your ivory tower and do it. But don't forget, like, the only reason why you did that in the first place is because you weren't rich already. That's it. Okay. Otherwise, you would have changed the mechanics about how these things go out. You would have made it more inflationary. You would have diluted away yourself. Why didn't they dilute themselves away? You see what I mean? They could have done stuff to dilute their own power away if they really weren't in it for money. But what did they do? They made Ethereum more scarce. Just like Bitcoin, like, oh, no, it's going to be scarce. We maintain value and make economic value and stuff. Then they use all these nerd terms, economic value, bro. It's just you getting rich, economic value. Bro, like, we're not stupid, okay? I'll play some nice gentle angel music just to, like, calm people down because I know everyone in Pulse, we get it though. So, friends, on PulseChain land, we have a lot of killer memes, man. I don't get, like, friends, let's actually go live, right? We have to check out these other chains, okay? Are you investigating them? Do you see what I see? Because when I'm looking at them, all right, we can actually check it. Now, look, Ethereum does have some killer memes. It does. It's got Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Inu. It's got Mog. All right. It has ones, okay? It's got Peppy. It does have some killer memes. But it's Ethereum. Of course you have. But what about all the other chains, man? BNB, bro, you got no memes. You got nothing. All right. So why are you going up? You know why you're going up. Okay, Binance is rotating profits in you. Okay, sweet. But you don't have the people there, okay? Where are the memes in that culture? They don't have anything there, okay? You know that, friends. Soylana's obviously got all the memes and stuff. XRP, bro, you guys, you have absolutely nothing, and even you know it. Doge, you are a meme yourself, okay? Telegram, Ton, you do have memes right now. Cardano, you've only got Sneck, you know what I mean? Just one meme, that's it. Shiba Inu, you are a meme yourself, even though you have a chain now. Avalanche, you know, I'll give it to you. You're trying, okay? See, Tron, no memes. Bitcoin Cash, no memes. Okay, Chainlink doesn't, it's special case doesn't have anything to do with it. Polkadot, you have one meme. It's called Polkadot is dead. It's making a joke of Polkadot being dead, but it's just like one coin, man. You know what I mean? Like one coin's not enough. You know what I mean? Near, no memes. Polygon, like for the amount of level, the memes you should have nothing. Litecoin, you're a meme for the wrong reasons. Now, Pepe, you're a meme. You see that, friends? You see that? All of these. There's just no memes on these. Craptos, no memes. All right, you see that Caspar, not even least yet, but good on you. ICP, where are your memes? Just showing you, right? Now, here's the thing, right? See, friends, up here, see Tron doesn't have any memes. It's 10 billion market cap. PulseChain, we can actually show you right now. PLS, okay, is, if we remove the origin address, PulseChain, friends, it's only 823 million market cap. But now, if you add all of them, you're going to get like around 2 billion. So you're from best case, 820 million market cap, worst case, 2 billion. But Tron, with no memes, is 10 billion. It's just telling you already, man, how undervalued we are. That's just a Tron, okay? What about with Cardano, friends? Cardano is at 15 billion market cap. That's a 7x away. I'll show you where that is. 7x away, okay, right here. And now, obviously, people will say, well, what the hell? How are you raising your valuations for, say, PulseChain being undervalued when you're just looking at memes? And, like, friends, this is the risky part, but this is why we're here 18 hours a day. I can observe, and you can observe, everyone coming in is coming in for memes. Everyone. Okay, yes. All right, there's one dude out of 20. No, I care about the tech. I care about this. Okay, you probably made a lot of money your whole life. Okay, maybe your net worth is, compared to most people, it's over 1 million. So on average, people who think like that, that's on average, not everyone, of course, okay? On average, people with more than 1 million sitting in there, they can afford to care about decentralization. You know what I mean? Like, they can afford to just be an all-in on ETH or something else and get like a 4x this whole cycle from now. They can afford to do that. But for everyone else, guys, you can't afford that. You know how I know that? Check my YouTube polls and my surveys where literally, I think 78% of you said, if your portfolio hits $1 million, it doesn't matter what part of the cycle is, you're all exiting and you're taking profit. So it's just showing you how desperate everybody is for that round number of 1 million. So the PulseChain ecosystem, friends, you know, putting all those together, there's just an insane amount of altcoin activity with power, man, with so much power. Pika, friends, for some reason, it tapped this exact box and it came back up. And what I've done is I've just gone to Twitter now to check on Pika. Wow, look at this cute little Pika pineapple. You see these friends going down. Pika, Pika, Pika. Jeet Dev and the Pika community. Beautiful. Pika, you see this? Shout out to my friend Somi who made this, friends. That's AI. That's Nvidia's use case, by the way. Just putting Pikachu hats on everybody out there. Ooh. Never seen this before. You know what, friends? I'm going to have to stop this video to repost it. And I have just reposted it right now, friends, to show you. So thank you very much, everyone out there posting. You see these, friends? This is what you want to see, okay? I know, just say, hey, what's this big booty girl? Oh, so look at this. These cute AI pictures, all these pictures of Donald Trump and everyone out here. Now, here's the thing, friends. Of course, we're just posting Pikachu because it's cute to use a mascot. It's the most recognizable mascot. It's actually honoring the friendship between Picatoro, who's the pineapple guy, and Pikachu themselves. You know what I mean? Honoring the friendship between them. So, but no one really cares about that. Just like Bitcoin. Do you know what Bitcoin was made for? No. Okay. You don't really know. It was made for decentralization, freeing mankind. Now what it's actually made for is just keeping the casino on the internet afloat. So we can pop all our bags. You see what I mean? Also, friends, whenever you see a lightning bolt on this shocker, you see all these. This is the type of stuff you want to see coming out here. Wow.
Anyways, moving on.
Wow. See what I mean, friends? This is the type of stuff you want to see. Everyone's just spamming it. It's only 1.5 million market cap as well. I love all the other altcoins. All of them on PulseChain. You know, even the ones that don't work. Because everyone's trying, man. I know everyone's trying. It's just the sticky ones are going to rise to the top. But ultimately, at the end of the day, friends, I know, look at the thing, man. And it's hard to digest, but I can see it, man. You can see it already. Man, everyone's coming in for freaking meme coins. Don't judge them. Don't judge them. They're poor, just like you were coming into crypto. Right? They're here to change their lives. You're here to change your life. Now, but I know, well, most people are upset. They're like, no. I want you to change your life by buying the tops of my bag so I can dump on you. Here's the thing, man. When you're dealing with that type of world, friends, it's the mind of the market, and you just have to respect where they're going to. And they're going to meme coins because they're low market cap. They can fly. They can do all that. Now, of course, I know Ivan and everyone else, Sir Ivan the Great, everyone's like, man, we can't have all these meme coins. What about the tech? Let's go back to the tech. Like I said, for 10,000 times, maybe people aren't, it's not going through between the ears and sticking there, okay? Nothing goes through in here, friends. You know why? It's just blank air. You know what I mean? I just got a peanut in there. I'm just telling you now, all right? Your VC tech coins are too expensive, okay? They're not worth 400 million market cap. And by the way, gaming is in that sector as well, okay? Because all of them just onboard Alex Becker and they shill these things at $1 billion market cap. They're not worth 800 million. I don't care about your game, bro. It's going to be dead in literally 6 months. We know it, all right? Are you still playing Call of Duty 1 or 2 or 3? No, you're not. Okay, you're playing the new one. You see what I mean? This is the type of stuff that is going through my head every single day, and nothing goes through my head, friends. I barely think, I can barely get a thought through. But I'm telling you, you can see it, man. It's just expensive. The market is speaking, and the market is choosing. It's not me saying, oh, well, you're expensive. No. I'm like, okay, this behavior of people represents a response. It's a response of people going, I don't want to buy your expensive stuff, so I'll buy the other stuff to reprice it up there. So what they're probably going to do is your tech coins, they're up here, they're barely going to move up, okay? And the meme coins have to go find where we think they're expensive. Now, the thing is, the upside is huge. I mean, they could stop right here, which is pretty much still a win because they're just going to lock in with Ethereum. But if they keep growing and they go up to match the tech coins, oh my gosh, what are you going to think about that? I see people think like, no, that can't happen. That can't happen. Oh, you watch and see. What if that does happen, man? What if that does happen? And that'll make sense. Think about it, friends, for every million people that enter crypto now, they're not early decentralization believers. They would have gotten in 5 to 10 years ago. You know that, right? The people entering now, they're just Soylana Jeter types. They're here for the casino. They're joining in Vegas. Friends, when people go to Vegas, they don't really care about the Vegas suburbs and the tax rates and the income rates and the minimum wage and cleaning up the sewers and the crime rate around the outskirts of the suburbs. They don't care about that, man. They're there to literally do some lines of some strippers. They're there to basically do some handstands. They're there to just go get drunk on some bachelor party, go to a casino, blow some money, watch some shows, come back home. You know what I mean? That's what they're actually there for. You see, it's the same thing that's happening in crypto. It's just that it's hurting people so much because they know decentralization is more important to the world and all these things. But, friends, everyone's making a decision for their own mind, aren't they? Okay, when they're coming in, they're like, how about we can do decentralization later? Let me just pump my bags right now. You see, that's pretty much what's been happening. Also, friends, I want to show you this, right? So, ROOST coin, ROOST, friends, I did my tweet. It goes up 2.8x because this is the friends, what a stroke of luck, by the way. I think Andrew Tate tweeted about it or talked about it, and this thing spiked up after my tweet. Also funny, man. I wonder if the dude's watching me because friends, I've tagged him and stuff. I think I've tagged him. He knows me. He's in PulseChain. Just to let you know, he's in PulseChain. Don't get me wrong. If Richard Hart makes a comeback, he's going to say, oh, I was in PulseChain the whole time. He's farming on the PulseX yield farm, just to let you know. He's in the PLS to ETH ratio. Shout out to Money Game Crypto for doing that research. It's very good marketing, friends. He's in PulseChain, okay? Also, ROOST. The ROOST guys, friends, shout out to them. Also, supporters of Landwolf. They came in and, yes, in the Twitter spaces. Now, ROOST, friends, my target's still like 1 to 2 billion. So it's like 20 to 40x from here. And then when I made my video, I think yesterday as well, this is the little wick here that came back down here. So look, I know we like these little charts are cute, but at the end of the day, we're here. That's it. You got to believe or not. That's it. I like ROOST. I like blue logo. It's like a chicken. Friends, don't know if you guys know, literally, I love charcoal chicken, you know. You know what I mean? So a lot of these things, they hit home to me. You know what I mean? That's why it's funny. Yes, that's it. Yes, I like this coin also. Yeah, blue. I like the color blue. That's a color. And also like charcoal chicken. That's pretty much as it goes. It's on base as well. Now, friends, I know I speak about altcoins all the time, but I just want to show you the reality of getting it wrong. That's why, man, look, friends, I know, look, you watching me, the real stats of when you buy a lot of coins, the real rug rate is about 10%, okay, the real one. However, I do not invest based off a 10% rug rate, all right? I invest assuming 30%. And when I tweet and tell people, I'm telling them assume 50% because I have to assume that I know the obvious ones to avoid and there are things that people won't. So that's right. You're literally flipping a coin. That's it. You're flipping a coin, okay? So friends, if we flip a coin and you picked heads, but then it comes out tails, do you think it's right for someone to come in and slap you and go, you're an idiot. You should have known it was going to be tails. You should have known in the stars it was going to be tails. No. Okay, so it's not the right mindset to have. So LUSD is what we're going to speak about right now, friends, just to show you like, unfortunately, what happened is, so LUSD, remember from the PDI narrative, so shout out to, obviously, the PDI warrior story, friends. I'll make another video about that. PDI, remember, friends, is strong. They were able to close. I think there was a bug or something. I forgot all the stories. There's thousands of things and thousands of coins. Anyway, they fixed the stuff, okay? There's no inflation bug with PDI. Now, LUSD was trying to be like the next PDI, all right? And it went up, and I think I had some, friends. I had some, it was all right. But here's the problem. The bug that they patched up wasn't enough. All right, so someone else, so shout out to Mr. T-Bird saying important updates. The minting function remains secured and untampered, exactly as it was. However, and look, and he goes, the mint of 1.4 trillion was done in a different way. We are actively investigating how this happened and we'll update you soon. Remember, if you needed a dip, this is it. So, look, fix the bug. I mean, don't just buy stuff because what if that guy mints it again? We don't know. So there's obviously just some scum guy out there. Now, here's the thing, friends. I get it. Like, some people get upset when, if someone exploits something, I'll call them scum, and people get upset at that. They're like, oh, no, but, you know, they were just using the code or it was going to happen. Yeah, dude, I know it was going to happen. I'm going to call them scum anyway because one person basically robs, you know, 4,000 people. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. I know people are going to do it anyway, but you can still call them scum. All right? That's what it comes down to. So someone cheated it down 94%. It wasn't just a Jeet. It was because they were able to mint and take money from the pool. So, see, that's the reality of the things. When you get things wrong, those things happen. Also, from PulseChain Community, I mean, friends, I went to sleep with Crypto Bestie. So, shout out to FashionCoder, friends. FashionCoder, I'll just show you her YouTubes.
It is me, FashionCoder, and it looks like...
FashionCoder is a PulseChain gal. She makes a lot of videos, tutorials and stuff. Yay, all these. So we do like and support her. Oh, subscribe over here. Subscribe, guys. Yeah, she went and launched a meme coin on Soylana. And here's the thing. I went to sleep, friends. It was at 1 million market cap. So all I knew it was beaming. All I could see was his beaming. And I'm like, wow, 1 million market cap. How many simps are there on Soylana? You know what I mean? I went to sleep. I wake up and then it's down 88%. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm just telling you, man. Mrs. Fashion Code, look, Soylana is the biggest freaking Jeet chain of all time, friends. Soylana is a guy who will literally tell you, he's like the pimp guy who'll tell you, I'm going to marry you and take you home to my mama, literally on the first date, okay? But he's like a bad boy, and then she just literally never calls you or texts you ever again. Jeet just goes and moves on to something else. You know what I mean? That's the representation, the human representation in a relationship when you're looking at Soylana. This is the type of people that are in there. So even though you think, it's crazy because on Soylana land, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. You're like, oh, a lot of people, a lot of money. No, man. It's just full on Jeets. Full on Jeets. You know, it's literally the equivalent of if you're a guy and you're looking for a girlfriend or a wife in Vegas on the strip, okay? It's literally like that. And you're walking around. Let's say a guy that's never been out in his life. Like, whoa, I've never seen this many girls. They're all talking to me. Like, bro, you know, half of them are worker girls. You know what I mean? It's about 400 an hour. Not even worth that if they're lucky. You know what I mean? You should be paying them $400 to stop talking to you so you can go punt with the boys. You know what I mean? That's the type of stuff going on out there. So you would tell them, go, look, man, it's right to find a wife and maybe go to another city. You know what I mean? These guys, these girls, they're there for like, 24, 48 hours and then you're done. You know, that's pretty much, that's the reality of even Soylana land outcome. Soylana is like super like hyper extended gambling zone of this. But that's not all of crypto, friends. We hold stuff that are in the rest of the other chains, which is what you want. Okay, so just be careful falling into this Soylana trap because everything does rug, friends. Remember, the Soylana, it's FTX, man. It's the FTX spirit. They just dump everything. They quit. Everything is yield to them. Oh, we'll make 10% yield. By the way, friends, even SBF, Soy Bankman-Fried's his interview, even he spoke about, he's like, well, if you can make more than 1% in any trade, definitely 10% you get out. You literally just take out your yield. Yeah, I'm not joking. And the way they annualize it is they go, well, if you did that like, every week or every month, then you'll get like triple the stock market index. So you get 21% of the year instead of 7%, which is disgusting, right? Like, crypto. Yeah, that's how they're thinking. That's how they're thinking. Well, isn't it? It's no surprise that their spirit, they're not even animal, their soy milk spirit, okay, and their soy infused spirit is still hanging around on Soylana land, where everyone's just a cheater now. No one actually believes in anything. You know what I mean? They believe in the casino, but it is what it is. They're all trying all these experiments and stuff. So I guess we'll see how it plays out. And very, very last thing for you, friends. Look at this cluster of 61,000 almost cheats. 61,000. So this is, friends, what's the alternative? You go, hey, how else do I make money in crypto if I'm not playing altcoins and meme coins? Would you have to play them? You got to believe in the whole cycle, friends. That's the way. You got to hold. Now, this airdrop farming thief had 61,000 accounts. They found this giant cluster, okay? And what they were doing, they're farming to basically... This is what it is, friends. They're farming, they're fake users to steal from the treasury. Okay, there's a certain amount of money allocated for a community. There are people who are legit humans whose lives could be changed for participating, but now they can't because you have Jeets like this, you have scum like this who are just taking away from the treasury. Now, luckily they found it so they can ban scum like this and just remove them completely, but it is what it is, okay? So a lot of these things, look, friends, also funny. I'm scrolling down here. Pika, strong meme community which benefits the masses. Also, X-Lee, you are a thief too. I mean, this part, where'd you come from, bro? Where'd you come from? You could tell, hey, X-Lee, maybe you're one of the soy boy virgin pencil neck Jeeters who are doing this airdrop farming. Well, guess what, bro? Suck shit to you. I hope you get sibbled for everything and you make nothing. I hope you've blown 20 to 30 grand, wasting all your time and money for the past 2 years, calling everyone else a retard. Because guess what? I think you're the actual retard, sir, for trusting that VC projects are actually going to give you, a random pleb on the internet, a lot of money. Also funny, friends. See, when I see these, I still like these comments. He doesn't follow, but he liked. See, he doesn't know, man. He doesn't know the algorithm, friends. He doesn't know the algorithm. The fact that he's replied to my post, now I'm going to keep appearing on his feed. He doesn't know that. You've trapped yourself, son. He doesn't going to watch his video, so he doesn't know to mute me or anything. By the way, shout out to everyone out here coming out to support. He's only trying to get attention. Well done, buddy. You got it. Because our friend, you would get it big time. What did friendship take? Thank you. That's actually, friends, Mr. Journal. What did friendship take? Oh, man. It's friends, just to let you know, you're very transparent. Whenever I say you're all thieves and you're all idiots, I don't like using the word idiot, friends. But yeah, these people, they call meme coiners idiots, and I'm saying, like, dude, you're trusting literally anonymous people on the internet to give you free money because you click some buttons and you faked some activity when there's literally 400,000 Indian dudes doing the same thing, and there's also like 200 Vietnamese dudes in a cafe being paid to do it at the same time. There's all these people doing it all the time. Like, man, we'll see. Guess what? Every time you do that, more life is being breathed into things like Pika, and Orange Man Good, and Tangang, P-Dye, all of these. They just get more life because everybody knows this is the only way. This is literally the only way to form a community. Okay, like, subscribe, belly button, all. Don't forget, loves to catch you soon.